Before we begin working with RoboHelp 9 HTML, it might be a good idea to fully understand what RoboHelp is and what it can be used to create. If you have experience with previous versions of RoboHelp, you can probably skip this lesson and move on to the next one. If, however, you're new to RoboHelp, let's find out what it's all about. Firstly, if you've ever pressed F1 or clicked the Help menu of a software application, you've likely been acquainted with the end results of a RoboHelp project. RoboHelp is the industry standard for designing help systems as well as e-learning content, policies and procedures, and knowledge bases. RoboHelp enables you to create professional-looking help content that can be published to multiple channels, including Adobe Air, mobile devices, ebook readers, and tablets. So who uses RoboHelp 9? Well, help authors, obviously, but so do technical writers and programmers who might be tasked with creating help systems for desktop applications, maybe web-based applications, or even hard copy help documents like learning manuals and user guides. With RoboHelp 9 HTML, you can create help files in a variety of formats, including PDF, which is of course portable document format, viewed with a PDF reader like Acrobat on your computer. There's WebHelp and WebHelp Pro, the de facto standard for browser-based help systems that can run on a wide variety of browsers and platforms. There's FlashHelp and FlashHelp Pro, the next generation of WebHelp for desktop applications including Windows, Macs, and Linux. Adobe Air for web applications that run as standalone client applications without the constraints of a browser. How about HTML or hypertext markup language, typically used to create help for Windows desktop applications? It runs Windows 32-bit platforms and requires Internet Explorer on the system. And how about Microsoft WinHelp? Using RoboHelp for Word that comes with RoboHelp 9, you can create WinHelp, which is a text-based format that runs on the Windows 32-bit platform in the standard WinHelp viewer that came with all Windows versions up to Windows XP. If you're using a newer version of Windows, like Windows 7 for example, you can download this viewer for free now at Microsoft.com. There's Microsoft Word, the most popular word processing format, XML or extensible markup language, and of course EPUB, which is commonly used on mobile devices. If you're hearing about other RoboHelp applications and integration, it's because RoboHelp 9 HTML can also be one piece of a bigger puzzle. This course, of course, is focused on using RoboHelp 9 HTML, which is an excellent tool all by itself. But here are some other programs you might also consider. There's RoboHelp for Word, which is still help authoring software, but Word is used as the host word processor. If you're comfortable with Word, this is a good option for authoring online help for desktop and web-based applications. You may have heard of RoboHelp Server 9. It extends the managing and tracking capabilities of Adobe RoboHelp 9 by enabling you to automatically build multiple sections of a project and then publish them as a unified online information system. With RoboHelp Server, you can manage user rights and security and take advantage of simplified deployment and content configuration. Of course, there are plenty of other applications that integrate well with RoboHelp 9 HTML, some of which we will discuss later on in this course. For example, Adobe Captivate projects can be imported into RoboHelp, and you can use Robo Screen Capture to add screen captures to a RoboHelp project. So that's a quick overview of what RoboHelp 9 HTML is, what it's used for, and who uses it. Now it's time to get in there and start exploring the software itself. That's coming up next.